Hey guys, Luna here, welcome back to another PUBG video, and today we're jumping in going over the latest stuff regarding 1.0. Nico's been answering all the questions we have in as much detail as he can, so we're going over all of that info. If the video is useful, smash the like button, it is very helpful. Quickly before I start, over 300 of you have submitted your gamertag for me to add clips since the last video, and unfortunately that is way too many people, so if I don't have any of your clips in these videos, that's because I have literally thousands of potential clips to add, when really I only need like 20 for one video. But the best thing to do if you want me to add your clips is to keep adding your gamertag in the comments if I haven't already added your videos. It is awesome though that so many of you have clips to share, so keep on trying and I will get to you eventually. As always, make sure the spelling of your gamertag is correct. Let's start with the biggest info, the PTS. The PTS will be arriving tomorrow. It's already midnight where I am in the UK, so it's later today. The patch notes for the PTS will be out later as well. Usually the PTS launches around midnight Pacific time or about 9 AM UK time. I'd expect something similar. What the PTS will contain this time around is unclear, but we already know they plan to test out the new currency system, loot and crate rewards, also other in-game things like menu testing, which could be relayed to that as well. But I'm excited to finally see something done about the in-game rewards system, because right now it is very frustrating. What you won't see is any of the 1.0 features, Sandhawk, War Mode, but in the transition between preview and the first couple of 1.0 weeks, it is possible we will see the PTS quite a few times, so different systems can be optimized before pushing out fixes to 1.0 if there are any problems. Right now though, the devs are confident on things going smoothly. Now, the PTS is not the only thing coming this week, as some other secret announcements will be made before 1.0. What it's all about we don't know, but Nico did mention later in the live stream it will be something that is to thank us for supporting the game during preview, probably like new cosmetic items for preview players. We're also going to be hearing more about weapon skins this week. I think the devs are waiting for us to see the new loot crate system and currency system and how we get in-game rewards before telling us. Unfortunately, that should be today during the PTS. So we will find out more about weapon skins this week as well. We also know new clothing is coming to Xbox, and I'm hoping that will be mentioned along with it. So quite a few things to look forward to before 1.0 launches next Tuesday. Custom servers and custom games, they will be arriving sometime shortly after the release of 1.0. The actual window for release on custom games is early October, and I will tell you guys the most up-to-date info on the 1.0 release so far. The current release for things as it stands is on September 4th, Sandhawk, and it is looking like the event pass will launch along with it on September 4th. It was mentioned they were aiming for soon after, but right now it looks to be on September 4th we will see Sandhawk along with the event pass. And the event pass is for Sandhawk, and you complete challenges and you can get rewarded with cosmetic items. Unfortunately for many people you do have to pay real money for it, so it's not going to be for everyone. War Mode then launches a few weeks later. It's an event, so it's not a permanent mode that will be available at all times, at least not to begin with, but we should be able to play that a few weeks after September 4th. Finally, between War Mode and the start of October, we should see the launch of custom games, where you can create your own War Mode matches if you want to, and basically change loads of other stuff to create your own game modes. And that is the release schedule as we know it for all the 1.0 features. Sandhawk, War Mode, the Event Pass, and custom matches. But what should you expect then when 1.0 actually arrives? Well, the launch times for the full game are midnight local times, just like a regular game release, and on download it will be available beforehand, so it's ready to go at midnight on Tuesday. If you already have the game preview installed, most of you will, then there is no new download. At some point either before or at midnight next week, the game preview will get an update to 1.0, so there's no need to buy anything new or do anything, just update the game like you usually do. But I think that pretty much covers all you need to know about 1.0. Some other stuff to mention about the game that they're working on now that preview is coming to an end. Faster sensitivity, a lot of you guys want to see that, whether it be changing it from 0 to 10 to 0 to 20 or 0 to 100 sensitivity, proximity chat as well. But keep in mind, it's still early days on both of these things, so don't expect anything soon. It's just now they've finished a lot of the 1.0 features, new things become more of a priority. Those are two of the things, but there's still a lot of testing and content over the next month or so that I'm sure will take up a lot of their time. And optimization is of course always right at the top of the list, where they want to get the game at a steady 30 frames per second. Finally then guys, that leaves us with map selection. While many of us want to see map selection for all maps, specifically between Miramar and Erangel, To keep the servers full on the different modes, they are not going to split up the maps because some maps are more popular than others and they don't want maps to die off. I can understand that, as it happens already for things like the different game modes. Look at first person servers on EU, it's already difficult to find a game because nobody's playing them. It's the same with war mode. If they have permanent modes, then regular game modes are going to drain off, which is why they do limit them. And that is why we won't see map selection between the big maps. For me, I'm okay with that, especially with Sandhawk coming. If I do get bored playing bigger maps, then you can just switch to Sandhawk or you can play war mode. So it should feel less frustrating than it does currently. Guys, that is everything for this video. I will be back later today to go over the PTS patch notes, so look out for that. And I will also have much later in the day a DayZ video, just to see if there's any interest from you guys on covering the game. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to hit the subscribe button with the little bell button so you don't miss my next upload. Leave your comments down below, and thanks again for watching. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.